To BYJU'S exam prep. My name is Naveen, and today we'll be looking at CLAT 2025 series. In this, we'll be doing quant. In quant, we'll be doing ratios, and this is part 2 of the series. If you want to look into part 1, please go through the channel. Within the channel, you will find a playlist which says CLAT 2025, and therein you will find the part 1 of the series. Okay, and now before we begin, two things. There is one CLAT counseling form that has been pinned in the comment section. So you can put in your details so that we will get in touch with you in case if you need any assistance regarding products, classroom programs, mocks, or any other assistance related to the exam. Okay. And the second thing is you can download our app from Google Play. The link is given in the description below. And once you download it, you can put in your contact number on the dashboard. And once you do that, you will be able to access free trial of our app for the next 3 days. Okay. Now, without wasting any time, let's begin with our first set of the day. Aro and Alok were preparing for a competitive exam. The sum of the marks scored by Aro in the 4 mock tests is 480. And ratio of total marks scored by Aro and Alok in these 4 mock tests are in the ratio 4:5. Alok scored 320th in his mock test 4, mock test 3, mock test 2, mock test 1, and so on. So, there are 2 people. And they have appeared for an exam which consists of 4 mocks. So we have the name of the person, and then we have mock number 1, mock number 2, mock number 3, mock number 4, and then we will have the total. So we need this for 2 people, which in turn means we need to draw a table which should have these 6 columns and 3 rows, right? So reading it further will not help us anything. We do not know what all information or how the marks are related between these 2 people. So we will draw the table and then we will read it further. So let's not waste time reading it. So the table is going to look something like this, as you can see. Hi Shalu, hi Anushka. So, Aro and Alok were preparing for a competitive exam. The sum of the marks was scored by Aro in all the 4 mock tests is 480. So, this is 480. And the ratio of total marks scored by Aro and Alok are in the ratio 4:5. So, this is 4, this is 5. So, since this is 4 into 120, this should be 5 into 120, which will result in 600. Right? Okay. Alok scored 3/20th of his marks in mock test 4. So 1/20th of 480 is going to be 12, right? So he scored 3/20th. So this is going to be 36 marks, right? In other words, 3/20th of 480, 20 into 12 is 480, 3 into 12 is 36. And 3/10th of 480, which is going to be 3 into 48, which will result in 144 in mock test 3. 2/5 of the remaining marks. So the remaining marks, how much is that going to be? 144 plus 36 is 180. 480 minus 180 is 300. So Aro, oh, sorry, it is about Alok. It's not about Aro. So, गड़बड़ हो जाता अभी पूरा. So 3/20th of marks. So 3/20th of 600, which is going to be 20 into 30 is 600. So 3 into 30, that is 90 marks in mock 4. And 3/10th in test 3. So 3/10th of 600, which is going to be 3 into 60, which is going to be 180 in mock 3. So 180 plus 90 is 270. Leftover will be 330. So 2/5 of the remaining marks. Remaining marks is 330 for Alok right now. It's 2/5. So 2/5 will become, this is 66. 2 into 66 is 132. So obviously the remaining out of 330 will be here. So this is going to be 198. 198 plus 2 is 200. 200 plus 130 is 330. Okay, let's look at next statement. The total marks scored by Aro and Alok in mock test 1 is 300. So this is total 300, out of which 198 is here. So the remaining 102 should be here. Okay. RO scored 1/4 of his total marks in mock test 4. So 1/4 of total, which is 480, which is going to be 120 times in mock number 4. RO scored equal marks in the remaining 2 mocks. So out of 480, if we subtract 102 and 120, which is a difference, which is 222. So 480 minus 222 is going to be 258. Half of 258, which is going to be 129 is in mock 2 and 129 is going to be in mock 3. So equal marks in the next 2 mocks, right? So I hope there is no calculation mistake. Total marks they obtained is 1080, mock 4 it's 210, mock 3 it is 309, and in mock 2 this is 261. So 70, 80. Okay, everything makes sense. Yeah, hi Payoja. Now, first question. Find the total marks scored by RO and Alok in mock test 4. So mock test 4 together it is 210, right? Find the ratio of marks scored by Alok and RO in mock test 2. In mock test 2 it is 132 and 129. 132 and 129. This is the ratio that is asked. They both are divisible by 3. So this is going to be 43. There is only one option, that is 43, and with 3 this is going to be 34, 42, right? एक ही option है. Find the number of marks scored by RO in mock test 3. RO in mock test 3, 129. Find the ratio of marks scored by RO and Alok in mock test 1. RO and Alok in mock, so RO is 102, Alok is 198 in mock test 1. So 102 and 198 ka ratio. So they both are divisible by 2 first of all. So this is 51 and this is 99. They are further divisible by 3. So this is 17 and 33. We can't further divide it. So option A. Who scored highest in any of the given mock tests and in which test? So highest marks, as we can see, is 198 is the highest. That is by Alok in mock 1. So you can see that the questions were of the type where the fractions were given, which we consider them sometimes as ratios when we have 2 values only. So we were given that, some fraction of total marks or some fraction of the sum of the marks, or, there is a relation between the remaining marks. Those all things were given. So we drew a table, filled in the required value as per the given conditions, and then we were able to solve the remaining 5 questions under a minute's time. So all the time you will take is to understand and fill out the table, figure out what value should be placed in which cell, right? Okay, next. The data given below is about the number of movie tickets sold by a cinema house in 5 different days, Monday to Friday. Okay, the number of movie tickets sold on Tuesday is 20% more than that on Wednesday. The average of number of tickets sold on Tuesday, Thursday together is something. Number of tickets sold on Friday is this, and tickets is this. Sum of the tickets is 385. So all these information given is about Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and it's about the number of tickets, right? So there is a relationship between given the number of tickets sold on these 5 days. So a small table is required with these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns and 2 rows. One is about number of tickets, another is about the days, right? And we need to read the statements carefully and fill in the values wherever required. Okay, so let's try the set. The number of movie tickets sold on Tuesday is 20% more than that on Wednesday. So suppose on Wednesday we have got 10x tickets. Then on Tuesday it will be 20% more. So 20% of 10x is 2x. So 2x more, 10x plus 2x will become 12x. Next, the average of the number of tickets sold on Tuesday and Thursday together. Tuesday and Thursday together is same as the number of tickets sold on Monday. So suppose on Monday, so Thursday ko if I say that this is 2y, right? Then on Monday it will be average of Tuesday and Thursdays. So which will give us 6x plus y. So on Monday we have 6x plus y, right? Next, the number of tickets sold on Friday is 160. The ratio of the number of tickets sold from Thursday to Friday is 3:2. So 2y is to 160 is 3:2. So 160 is 80 into 2. So here we should have 80 into 3. 2y is 240. So that means y will be 120. Right? So we get the value of y. So this turns out to be 240. This turns out to be 120. The sum of the number of tickets sold on Monday and Friday is 385. So as per the question, 6x plus 120 plus 160 is 385. So we get 6x is equal to 385 minus 280, which is 105. So from here, we can calculate only 2x. 2x will be 35. Let's not calculate x because everywhere we need 2x. So 2x is 35. So 10x will be 35 into 5, right? So which is 175. 12x will be 6 times 2x. So that will be 6 times of 35, which is going to be 210. Next, 6x. 6x is going to be 105 plus 120. 105 plus 120 is 225. Right? So the total number of tickets, suppose if I want to calculate, is 400 here. And 225 plus 175 is another 400. So 800 plus 210. So 1010. So we have 1010 total tickets sold. Once this is done, solving the next 5 questions will be a piece of cake. What is the ratio of number of tickets sold on Monday to that of Thursday? So on Monday we have 225 and on Thursday we have 240. So they both are in the table of 15. This is 15 into 9 and this is 15 into 16. So 15 cancels out. So we will get 9 is to we should get 9 is to 16. नहीं, कुछ गड़बड़ हो गया. 15 into 15 is 225. 15 into 9 तो 135 होता. So it is 15 is to 16. Option C. Find the number of tickets sold on Tuesday. So on Tuesday we have 210 tickets sold. D option. If the ratio of number of tickets sold on Friday to Saturday is 8 is to 11. So Friday is 160. Saturday we don't know, and this is given as 8 is to 11. So 160 is actually 8 into 20. So Saturday will be 11 into 20. 11 into 20 would mean 220 tickets were sold on Saturday, the day which is not given in the table or in the data, right? This is some forecasting that is being done, or Saturday also it was open and then we later on came to know that 220 tickets were sold. So we need to find out the number of tickets sold on Saturday and Thursday together. So Saturday ka 220 we know, Thursday it is 240. So total is going to be 460. Option C. On which of the following day the number of tickets sold is the minimum? So minimum tickets sold on the out of these 5 given days is Friday, which is 160. What is the average number of tickets sold on Monday and Wednesday together? So on Monday we have 225, on Wednesday we have 175. So 225 plus 175 divided by 2. Why? Because we are asked average. So this is 400 ka half, which will be 200. Right? These are the type of sets wherein you can solve 5 questions in around 5 to 6 minutes. If you follow a process, whenever you come across such questions, it's going to be easier later on. If you draw a table, depending upon how much of information is given, how many parameters are given, read the values carefully. Do not make a mistake. Like I was about to make a mistake in the very first set, where I mistakenly started with these information for that of Aro. So I started from here, but it was given as Alok. So agar ye mistake ho jata, then I would have wasted a lot of time, because I would have reached until the end almost, and then I would have realized, oh, okay, there is a repetition, kyunki Alok abhi bhi hai, Aro fir bhi hai, right? So be careful when you are reading the statements, and be very picky as to which word, which parameters should, depict, or it should point out which cell, which row or which column. Okay. So there is going to be a CLAT scholarship test wherein you can avail up to 90% scholarship test. The test date is 31st of March. The timing is 11 a.m. So make sure that you register for this and get up to 90% scholarship for your online classroom programs. You can kickstart your OLED preparation by downloading our app, and you can access hundreds and hundreds of videos regarding analysis, the mocks, the results, topics, concepts, problem solving, previous year questions solved, many things, all free, right? You only have to pay when you want to buy a mock test or when you want to join our live classroom program. So you have got ample of videos to look into it beforehand. You join our classroom programs. The way we teach here live on YouTube or on the app is exactly the same way we teach in the classrooms. In the classrooms, we do more of concepts and then we solve questions. Herein, we simply solve the questions and learn or understand concepts as we go along. So there is a minute difference how free sessions and classroom sessions happen. For CLAT 2025 UG comprehensive course, you can join us. This is very much recommended by NLU toppers. These are all the giveaways, hundreds of live video sessions, hundreds of recorded lectures, thousands of practice questions. You have got a GK compendium, you have got doubt resolution that happens within 24 hours, study material, more than 10,000 practice tests, 55 mock tests, all of that. So in order to get all of these products, get in touch with one of our executives on this given contact number. Also, you can buy our 2024 test series if you are targeting this year. Okay, this test series consists of 25 CLAT, 15 IELTS and 15 OLET mocks. Okay. Do check out our social media handles and pages, and in case you guys haven't liked the video, please make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys again very soon. Thank you for joining today. Take care. Bye-bye.